What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, Q&A night. Once again, I'm bored, so it's a nice Sunday night to do a Q&A. So, yeah, just gonna chill for tonight. Ask some questions, and I have some guests planning to have some guests on for the stream if they'll join. I sent the link to them, so yeah, you know, go on. Oh God. Let's see. Cineview's in here. What's up, Cineview? Eric's in here. What's up, Eric? Uploading my Oppenheimer review right now. Nice. I posted mine yesterday. Well, technically, I posted it actually at midnight, but yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw Oppenheimer yesterday, so there you go. What's up, View with Drew? Thank you so much for being here, like always. MVP. It's watching Curse of the Black Pearl and later probably Shrek. Nice. Definitely got some good ones on the docket. I'll tell you that. Hey, Jared. What's up? And while I'm waiting for some guests, I'll go ahead and play my sorry that I did that on you guys. It's just I have allergies. So yeah, while I'm waiting for some guests, I'm gonna play some Mario Kart. So yeah. Yeah, so sorry for the quietness right now. I'm just going to play the game for a little bit while I'm waiting for some guests to join. Just hold on a second, Jared. I'll get to your question. I see it. Just give me a few. Just give me like a couple minutes. I want to finish this first lap, and then I'll Sorry, that's me with allergies. Most favorite place to travel? I do not know exactly. Want to elaborate on that question there, Jared? Like, talking about like places that are like out of town from where I live, or what? Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that Mission Impossible didn't really perform as well as I hoped it would. But, opening weekend, but, I mean, even though, yes, I know I prefer Oppenheimer over Mission Impossible, but I freaking love Mission Impossible. Yeah, it's the same with Barbie. That's the crazy thing. Yep. It's crazy. My theater was packed when I saw it. It was almost full in there. Oppenheimer. So, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just, again, even though I really, really love Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, and I do kind of wish it did perform a little bit better at the box office, but I will still admit that Oppenheimer is a better film as, like, overall. Yeah, I kind of figured that because there was mostly girls in my theater when I saw Barbie, but there was a few guys in there at least. So there you go. But if you want my personal recommendation, like I said, just, I mean, even though Barbie was really, really good, I really enjoyed that movie quite a bit. Um, but my suggestion would be to watch Oppenheimer. I mean, like, even though Oppenheimer's 3 hours, it's an experience to see that film on the big screen. Like, it is an experience. Yep, it's probably, and like Cineview said, it might happen. I kind of understood like what people were saying most of the time. If I'm being real with you. But I definitely would like to go see it again, even though I need to find like a time in the afternoon to see it again because it is a long movie. I mean, yeah, that's right. I agree with you, Eric. I agree with you. I didn't really feel like I had many dialogue issues like ones like where you couldn't really understand, like where you couldn't really understand it, like Tenet had. Because sometimes you gotta watch Tenet with subtitles. Honestly, if you own the Blu-ray, you got to watch that movie with subtitles, so you can understand what what characters are saying. Tenet is the only one I remember really having issues with. Never understood the Bane criticism. I could always understand him. Fair, but fair enough. But I don't know. It's different strokes for different folks. Sorry, hiccups. Sorry, I was just checking on a couple things. Go ahead and ask him. Some more questions. So yeah. Yeah, sorry guys for being quiet right now. There's just not much going on. Since let's see which more comments. Or no one else has popped in yet. So where would Oppenheimer rank in Nolan's filmography for you? It is behind The Dark Knight and The Prestige for me, personally. So I have Oppenheimer at my number 3 in my Nolan ranking. I adore Oppenheimer. It's amazing. So yeah, man, fucking love Oppenheimer. So yeah, sorry. So let's see, is anybody else going to come in? Yeah, sorry for the quietness, guys. It's just nobody else has popped in yet. But I'm still I'm thinking about doing a Christopher Nolan ranking on the channel soon, but I do not know exactly when I'll do it though, because because I have other stuff going on this week also. Like, cause Tuesday I'll be on a friend's channel for worst of 2023. And then Wednesday I'm doing another watch along. So there you go. And on Thursday I'll see Haunted Mansion. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this week. Oh yeah, and Saturday, next Saturday, again I'll be on another stream talking spoilers for Oppenheimer. So yeah, I guess I'm sorry. Do you think Oppenheimer or Nolan will finally win Best Picture or Director? God, I hope so. Honestly, I hope Christopher Nolan finally wins Best Director. What's up, Spicy 4K Action? Always nice to see you here, man. Hey Ty, I mean, I usually do them whenever I get like really bored, but I mean, I'm still also again trying to slow down on doing Q&As. But I don't know why. For some reason, I just have the sudden urge to just go ahead and do one. Like I don't know why, but it just happens. Just happens to be that way. Let's see. Hey, Graham Evans, aka Movie Nerd 3000, if I remember right. Is there any underrated movies that came out recently that you would recommend? I would definitely recommend The Covenant. Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. That's one I would definitely recommend. You've ever seen Eraserhead? Watching it now, and it's bizarre to say the least. I have seen Eraserhead, and I don't really care for it all that much. I'm being honest, like that one, I did not care for that one all that much. Like it was all Like, it's all right, but I mean, I don't know. Wasn't really for me. I'm being real. Should have done another one sometime soon, man. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to do that. No pun intended. Eric, no pun intended. I like that. Like, literally, no pun intended. Ugh. Yep. Again, Eric, I really liked your pun right there, man. I like that a lot. Right. I saw Eraserhead, actually, but I mostly erased it out of my mind. You guys actually want to know something crazy? I didn't really find it all that disturbing. I just found it kind of boring. So, you're excited for Ninja Turtles? Oh, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, I'm excited for Ninja Turtles. They're going the route that they're supposed to with the Ninja Turtles, for one. Like, two reasons why. One, it's animated. Two, they're actually treating the turtles like they should be treated. Like teenagers. They're supposed to be teenagers. So there you go. So boring, disturbing it had it all. Well, I didn't really find it disturbing. Like, I really do not find Eraserhead disturbing. The Elephant Man, though, I actually find that movie kind of disturbing and depressing at the same time. I love the Elephant Man. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And yes, you should rewatch Jurassic Park. You really should. Why don't I do reviews for popular TV shows? It's a lot to digest, honestly. Like, it's a lot to talk about, especially within just one video. Plus, if I were to review a TV show, I can't really talk about it without spoiling anything. And usually when it comes to reviews, unless it's for an actual spoiler discussion, I do not like spoiling stuff in my reviews. Like, unless if it's for a spoiler discussion or like a really, really bad movie, then it's going to have to cause me to talk spoilers. So, yeah, there's that. Ty asks, do you like Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul? Breaking Bad is the greatest TV show I've ever seen in my life. It's phenomenal. Better Call Saul I still have not finished yet, but from what I've seen of it out of the first 5 seasons, it's freaking fantastic. Just not quite as strong as Breaking Bad, but I really do love Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. They're both great. Again, plans are just coming in, dude. a lot of work to either keep up with each episode or do a full season review, I think can be pretty daunting. Pretty much, yes. And also, I don't really like to talk about like the episodes in general, though, because sometimes it's like a lot. Because like you said, it's a lot to digest. So it's like, and again, I don't really want to spoil anything for people. Like but I mean, I know Breaking Bad has been out like it as like ended for like a decade ago. But I'm just saying, man, like I really want people to watch Breaking Bad. If you haven't watched it yet. I really like the Ninja Turtles, so there you go. Oh, hold on. Hey, there he is. Hello.
What's up, fellows? Fellow?
Hey, man, a little bit long time no see, I guess.
I guess so. I don't know.
I'd say like about a week long no see.
A week long isn't that long.
Kind of is. I mean, it kind of feels like honestly, a week just feels like an entire year just went by.
It ain't even been a week. It was Wednesday we did Scream 6, wasn't it?
That was Monday.
Oh, it was Monday? Oh, shit, yeah, that was a week.
Let's see. But yeah, I only got 4 or 5 episodes into Game of Thrones. I have not finished it yet.
I haven't even started that shit.
I have the box set, which is actually what I'm using to keep my mic up, so that way you guys can see my microphone. But it's the big box set that I've showed multiple times. But I know I need to get on it. I'm a lazy bitch, so. Let's see. Do you like Seinfeld? I've seen clips of Seinfeld. I never watched like an entire episode start to finish. What about
you? I own like the first 4 seasons of Seinfeld or something like that, and I haven't watched a single bit of it. Got them for like a piece though, so.
I've watched clips. I watched the movie theater clip, which I thought was freaking hilarious. Like, shut your traps and stop kicking the seats. Like he actually yelled, like one of the characters actually yells at 2 guys in the theater. Like yells at 2 guys that are like being obnoxious and taking their seats.
One of my favorite YouTubers says that's one of his favorite sitcoms ever. So
that's Eric's favorite sitcom is Seinfeld. I would say my favorite sitcom either The Big Bang Theory or Friends. It's my favorite sitcom.
Friends is a good one.
Friends is a classic. Let's see. I actually watch Seinfeld reruns like almost every night in the background. That's something, dude. I think we lost him. Did we lose him? Guys, I think we lost him. Yep, we lost him. Oh, no. I love those shows. But I respect it, Ty. I respect it. 2.5 Men is great. It's all right. Honestly, it's all right.
Internet cut out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not big on 2.5 Men. Big Bang is okay. Friends is really great. Yes, Friends is great, but I freaking love Big Bang Theory.
2.5 Men. 2.5 Men sucked after Charlie Sheen left.
Pretty much, yes. Oh, and one more thing. It's on, bitch.
Huh?
It's from The Big Bang Theory.
I
on.
didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what you said.
I was like, it's on, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
From The Big Bang Theory, the very first season.
Yeah.
So, but how you been, dude?
Pretty good. How about you?
Oh, I'm just wonderful. Saw Oppenheimer yesterday.
Yep. I'm hoping to watch it sometime this week, but I also could just end up waiting for like my drive-in theater to get the Barbenheimer double feature, but might or might not. I'm not really sure.
You never know.
Yep.
I had to go 2 separate days to watch those, like, because I was not staying up until like 1 o'clock in the morning to watch those.
Yeah. Staying up until 1 o'clock in the morning would be fun to watch those, but I wouldn't want to drive home.
Yeah, but I can't do it though, because I was gonna do it back in 2020 when I went to the drive-in to see Ghostbusters, because they were also playing The Karate Kid.
That's a pretty good double feature.
Yeah, but I didn't want to get home at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so
yeah,
we just left after Ghostbusters.
I have no clue when the drive-in that I'm close to is getting the Barbenheimer double feature. I don't even know if, like I said, if they are, because they only advertise one at a time for some reason, and like one double feature at a time. And the current one is Dead Reckoning Part 1 and Sound of Freedom. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to watch Sound of Freedom. I actively do not want to watch it because of the very dark subject material. Even though I've heard it's a fantastic movie, I don't want to watch it because I don't want to sit through like a Schindler's List-esque movie in the theaters. That's just me.
In the theater, though, you said? Just in the theater?
Just in the theater. I will watch it when it comes to like the home video, but I don't want to sit through something like that in a theater.
Yeah. Let's see.
Even in a drive-in.
Anyone else watch like super old black and white sitcoms? Not really.
Nope. I don't.
You're a grandpa. Sounds like it.
Black and white era sitcom humor just it's not my humor. It's not my kind of humor, so I don't.
Seinfeld is one of those only shows where my parents have a clip for every occasion, which turns out to be a whole multi-episode marathon. Okay. Can't do late showings. Again, I'm a grandpa, basically. And yeah, I pretty much am too.
I get it. I would do late showings, but I just don't usually. Unless they're like Thursday night releases, which I've done 3. But
like, which ones have you done?
Batman, Top Gun Maverick, and Quantumania. 2 of those were good. The other not so much.
I would say all 3 of them are good. Well, but 2 of them are amazing.
Yeah.
Just the other one is not so amazing.
Yep.
So, no, he was talking about Sound of Freedom.
No, I would definitely see Oppenheimer in the theater. Fucking hell, I can't wait to see Oppenheimer. You
cannot go throughout the rest of the summer and not see Oppenheimer in the theater.
I mean, I can if I need to, but
No, I said you can't go through the rest of the summer and not see Oppenheimer in theaters.
I can if I need to. If I need to take a break from the theater, I gladly will. But
Oppenheimer's dude, you have to see it in theaters.
Yeah, it's Sound of Freedom, not Oppenheimer.
Yeah. There's that. So, but
jacket. This shit is a robe, bro.
What? Oh,
Nice jacket. This shit's a robe. I don't know.
A road jacket?
No, it's not a jacket at all.
Oh, it's a robe.
It's just
robe.
A robe. Yes.
Robe.
Robe.
Like the character robe in Max Keeble's Big Move.
I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
Played by none other than a very young Josh Peck.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's
Josh
see.
Peck's a goofy guy.
But he takes a little bit. I'll just tell you this: even though he's not in Oppenheimer for very long, he is in the movie.
Yeah, I know that.
But for the limited screen time he has, he's fantastic. And he doesn't play a goofy role. He's actually a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
See, Oppenheimer is the best thing to see in theaters, though probably at any movie this year. I mean, I can agree with you, but also Mission Impossible is another one that you have to see in theaters.
If you have the chance to see it in IMAX, from what I hear, the IMAX doesn't do a whole lot, like with the aspect ratios, but like just see it in IMAX if you want to see it on a big ass screen. I don't have an IMAX theater that I go to regularly, so I didn't have the chance to, unfortunately. It makes me sad, but
even though I have a standard theater, like it's like both Mission Impossible and Oppenheimer were phenomenal experiences in the theater.
Dude, my fucking local theaters are like behind on the freaking on freaking everything, dude. They don't even have reclining seats. They don't have IMAX screens. Like,
mine's standard, and they have reclining seats.
Still, mine don't. So,
yeah.
I know there's one like 30 to 45 minutes away that's an IMAX screen, but like I don't want to drive 30, 45 minutes away just to see a goddamn movie. But
I mean, I literally live like 10 minutes away from my local theater, so
yeah, just to pay for like an extra $5 or whatever just to see it in IMAX. It's like I don't need to see it in IMAX, but you know.
But I would say though that I could definitely see that it would be a better experience in IMAX.
Well, yeah. I mean, with a big ass screen, yeah.
Let's see. Mission Impossible didn't even use the IMAX aspect ratio, but I'm not complaining though.
That is true.
But
I did not.
The film is still fucking great.
Yes, sir. Also, I had no clue, but apparently when you film a movie on film and you change up the aspect ratio, it like the aspect ratio will depend on the size of the film that they use to record the scene, which I think is pretty neat. And especially IMAX scenes are like that big piece of film.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like I mean, look at freaking Christopher Nolan, dude. Like he always, like no matter what, like he will shoot movies on film. Like, and again, and even with IMAX cameras, like when he shot Oppenheimer, he shot it with film.
Yep. Dead Reckoning would have looked fantastic on film, but they recorded it digitally. That sucks. Actually, yeah, I think now thinking about it, I can kind of tell which movies were recorded on film and which weren't, because in theaters, they'll be in the black bar aspect ratio, top and bottom, and film would just be filling the entire screen, I think, at least.
Yeah, I mean, but my theater usually, my theater, they usually like fill the whole screen, so.
Yeah, most of the time they do for me as well. I think from Scream 6 and Dead Reckoning they didn't. I can't really think of anything else that they didn't.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that like I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know exactly, but I mean, I really do want to go see obviously next week on Thursday I'm going to go see Haunted Mansion with one of my buddies because he wants to see it.
I'm thinking about seeing it. I'm not exactly sure. I would rather see Oppenheimer or Barbie over that one, but I don't know. Can I close the robe and close the robe? I mean, I can like tie it but it's not gonna close it. So like,
It's not going to close nothing.
no, that's
But
a weird question. No?
But I was gonna tell you this though. If my theater, like, I know they're not gonna get it, but like, if my theater actually got Talk to Me, I would have saw that one first.
Over Haunted Mansion, I would probably see it too.
But because my theater is only getting Haunted Mansion and not Talk to Me, I'm gonna see that first.
Just go see Mission Impossible again.
You never know, man. It actually could be good.
I don't know. It's Disney. I don't
want to. And it actually does look a lot more accurate to the ride, like than the previous Haunted Mansion film did.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Because I mean, talk to Zach Goller. He's been on that ride like plenty of times when he went to Disneyland. Like, talk to him about it.
I think I went on it like twice, or something like that. Talk to me.
Looking at it, yeah, it's really accurate to the ride.
Talk to Me. I don't think he's coming to my theater either. So
both of our theaters are racist against A24.
Racist. Strange choice of words, but yes, I guess so.
That's what Frisky likes to say about it.
I know for sure that I'm definitely going to see Mutant Mayhem at some point.
That movie looks fucking awesome.
And it's coming out on Wednesday too. We've had plenty of movies come out on Wednesdays this year, and they've been pretty darn great.
I'm gonna see that. I'll see that on a Tuesday.
I know my friend wanted to go see Gran Turismo at some point.
Gran Turismo?
Huh?
Gran Turismo?
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
I don't know if I'll do it or not, but I'm considering doing during the double feature that weekend that Gran Turismo's coming out.
What else?
Because you got Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Yeah.
And obviously I'll see that one first.
Well, that's going to be a pretty good weekend then, I guess. Hopefully, at least.
Yeah, I think this was my first time I did like a. Well, no, I've done double feature weekends before, but I mean, it was just, but like, this was like the first time it was actually like a great double feature weekend.
Oh, double feature weekend! You're like not doing it the same day.
Not the same day, just the weekend in general. Even though like a double feature weekend I've done before.
You literally just did one.
No, beforehand. It was for Guardians Volume 3 and Evil Dead Rise. Like I saw them both. Those are both rewatches.
Oh yeah.
So that doesn't really count, but I mean, with Barbie and Oppenheimer, that was like the first like great double feature weekend I've had. I mean, I've done a double feature at the theater, like in the same day. I have done a double feature before.
Nice.
That was only during. No, you have.
Oh, no, I have. Yeah, I have. What am I saying?
Shazam in 65.
Yeah. What am I fucking thinking? Yes, I have.
Have you been smoking too much?
Nope, I've just been too tired today to freaking process anything.
Yeah, but that's actually kind of what I'm considering doing another double feature is National Cinema Day. Because it's only $3 for a movie.
Dang. When is that?
It's saying it's at the beginning of September. I think it's at the beginning of September.
Why the hell do we not have any good movies coming out in September? Like ever. Like never have we had like any great movies besides like Shang-Chi, like right at the beginning of September.
Barbarian?
Good. Right at the beginning of September. That was like late August, I think. But
No, Barbarian was in September.
Okay. But like September is I think September is really like what we think of January. Well, most people would think of January. It's kind of a dead spot usually.
Well, I mean, hey, at least we're getting something. I mean, I'm hoping we're at least getting something good at the beginning of September this year. Equalizer 3.
Yeah, like again, that's like right at the beginning of September. Usually we get one good thing at the beginning of September, and then the rest is just a dead month. But
We had a good September last year, though.
Barbarian and what else?
Pearl?
Yeah, that was in like select theaters though. I don't think that really came out until October. And plus, friggin' Europe didn't even get that movie until this year. So,
I mean, Smile was released in September.
that's true. That's true.
So, I mean, yeah, because let's see, we have Barbarian. The Woman King, which you still need to watch. You need to get on it and watch The Woman King. You're slacking, my boy.
Yep. I am sleeping. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing on here.
Sleepy. That's what you're doing. You're just like,
Yep. I stayed up until 2 o'clock yesterday playing frickin' Halo.
bad idea.
Yep, that game gave me a fucking migraine. And I broke my tailbone because freaking fell out of a chair because I was so into the fucking game.
Like are you serious? You broke your tailbone?
Yeah, I mean, like well, it's not like it's just bruised or anything. It just feels like I can't sit up properly because of my goddamn ass.
Well,
I've done it.
I have a Tyrannosaur ass.
Right.
It's kind of a joke, man.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm not thinking of a funny question. What would be the worst name for a strip club?
For a strip club, I don't freaking know.
Like this is just one that it's like just in your opinion. Like you don't really. There's no right or wrong answer. I can give you one. Place for divorced people.
Nuts and butts. I don't know.
Place for divorced people. Happy now, sad later.
Also, Drew, you're probably gonna really enjoy that one, man.
You are seriously gonna dig Mission Impossible. What's another good one?
That movie is in very close contention with best movie of the year. So far, it's got the edge, but it could be recency bias and the fact that I freaking love Tom Cruise. But John Wick Chapter 4. John Wick freaking Chapter 4. It's up there with those. And it's weird because my top 2 movies of the year are long-ass action movies.
Well, my top 2 are long-ass movies.
Yeah,
Oppenheimer and Mission Impossible.
Yep.
But I mean, those 2 are competing for me. Actually, those are the competing ones.
One of my friends
right now, I would say Oppenheimer.
Yeah, one of my friends really wants to go see Dead Reckoning with me, and I said I'd be happy to go again, but you need to watch the other movies because he's only seen the first one.
The first John Wick or Mission Impossible?
Mission Impossible.
Haven't played Halo game except the multiplayer game. What? What?
This movie
even Brando Critic says the same thing about John Wick 4. He says like he gave John Wick 4 a 2 out of 5.
Dang.
Boo hiss.
Great action.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I don't like to be that guy, but it's just like, bro, Brando Critic, he's got something up in him, dude. He's got something.
Yeah.
Because he has freaking Barbie in his top 5 worst of the year, and he prefers Fast X over John Wick 4.
Oh, they're both 7 out of 10. Okay, that's
okay. That right there, that's fair. Like,
yeah, that's fair. And by the way, Jared, all of the Halo games are multiplayer. I'm pretty sure. So
I think they're about on equal footing for me as Mission Impossible and John Wick.
Yes.
But I mean, even though I have 2 films over John Wick, like in my list, but I'd say as like for action films this year, they're about on equal footing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Franchises,
even though I had,
which do you
even though,
prefer?
like
Which of the
I think
franchises do you prefer?
like as a franchise as a whole, or
As a franchise as a whole, yes.
this is tough because I love both of them like so much.
Yeah. I think they're very even for me, specifically because, well, I mean, John Wick, all of them are freaking good. Mission Impossible, there's one bad movie in the bunch, but there's 6 awesome movies.
I wouldn't really quite say that there was like all are awesome except just one of them. The one that is not awesome is just I think is just okay. Like
I don't like it. It's the Mission
I think it's just okay. But if I'm being real, I think I would honestly go with Mission Impossible. I think it's also kind of Tom Cruise bias, if I'm being real.
Yeah, Tom Cruise bias is real.
I can't help it, man. I love Tom Cruise. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, like he's one of the he can never fail to put a smile on my face. Mission Impossible definitely prefer as a franchise, but the first John Wick I probably like most as an individual movie of all the 2 franchises. That's fair.
I get why a lot of people say that the first John Wick is just really freaking like the best, like one of the best action movies ever, because it's very simple and there's not a whole lot of world building, and that's why a lot of people prefer it out of all of those movies, is because it's very simple. I just prefer the world building in the rest of the series. 2 and 4 are just awesome, and they expand the world really well. So
they always have a constant battle for me, but after a rewatch, I think 4 is the best one in my opinion.
John Wick 4, yeah.
I think the 4th one's the best. But
2's
as
up there
for
for me, but no, 2 and 1 are both very, very high up there for me. But I think 4 has the slight edge.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I think in regards to Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning is closely tied with Fallout as my favorite. Like I think it's closely tied, but Fallout is still the best one.
Yeah, I think Fallout is a good bit better still.
But like just this by this much, just a little better. But I mean, I love both of them. I just don't think the world building has ever been that great. I feel like they just keep making up rules as they go.
That's kind of what you have to do to build out a world, though. Like in a franchise, you kind of just have to make up rules as you go to expand the world. But
you can't really you're like, oh, this is how we're gonna do it. This is how we're gonna do it.
If you're gonna keep expanding this gigantic world, you gotta have more rules as you go along. Like, let's take Zombieland, I guess. You have, well, I mean, like, let's say there's like these 3 different, there's just this basic zombie, right? And then in Double Tap, all of a sudden now there's these different hybrids of zombies, or you got the smart one, you got the dumb fat one, you got the silent but deadly ones. Like, you know, that was neat. I like that kind of world building. And John Wick, it kind of does that. It really works that way, I think. But that's also got a gigantic world of just hitmen and rave parties, though. So
yeah, and like I don't know why a lot of people complain about with John Wick 4 that he kind of has some kind of superhero ability, but that was what the 3rd one did.
Yeah, it was really just the 3rd one that did that.
But I kind of feel like they kind of grounded the 4th one a little bit more, but they still kind of have a little bit more of what the 3rd film did in regards to how much damage he can take.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't as crazy as what they did with that one.
Right. And 3 is still the weakest one for that reason, though, I think. But
it didn't really bother me as a whole, though, because I mean, the movie as a whole is just fucking awesome.
It is, yeah.
See, I just got done eating dinner. I'm going to show my family some of my favorite movies. I'm going to show them Pirates of the Caribbean because I love the first two. The first two are the best ones.
Yes.
Especially the second one, which is like without a question the best sequel in the entire franchise.
It is the best sequel, and I'd say tied for the best movie in general in that franchise.
I would slightly disagree. I think the first one still has the edge. Like the first one is like perfect in almost every single way. Like
I think both are perfect in every single way. I freaking love both of those movies, dude.
the second one, I kind of thought like some of the CGI doesn't really hold up that well. But other than that, though, man, it's awesome. Like,
No, I hear a lot of people saying that, but honestly, I think if you look at Dead Man's Chest and At World's End a little bit like closely together, I think they look pretty similar. And a lot of people say that At World's End, the CGI holds up in that one. So I don't know.
I just don't. I mean, well,
They had a massive
in
budget
At World's
for
End, though, I don't think the CGI really holds up in At World's End.
Oh. At World's End, though, had a massive budget. I think that had like $350 million or something like that. So
I think it was the highest one out of the entire franchise.
actually, I just looked this up yesterday because one of my friends asked if, or we were into like a discussion of how much Avatar: The Way of Water costs to make, and if I remembered right, I think James Cameron said that he spent like over $1 billion making it. But if you really look into like how much it took to film it, surprisingly, that was relatively lower on the list. It was only like 300 million or something like that. But At World's End is at 350 million. On Stranger Tides is at like 380 million or something like that. Which I don't really understand how that costs more.
How did that one cost more? Like it looked way worse than At World's End.
It didn't look worse, I don't think, but like way worse, but it didn't look as good as At World's End.
Well, honestly, like I honestly think with On Stranger Tides that a lot of the CGI doesn't even look finished. Like
I didn't see anything that looked unfinished, honestly, but
yeah, but I kind of thought the CGI was very much so unfinished with that. But again, different strokes for different folks, like we always say.
yep.
So, but I mean, I do not know what I'm going to watch later. Because I watched the movie Alpha Dog for the first time last night.
Are you still doing 100 movies?
I am kind of slowing down on that. I mean, I'm probably
surprised
gonna catch up.
I'm surprised you didn't add that movie to your list.
I wanted to though, but I didn't really feel like adding it to my list.
Okay.
Like I'll switch my list from time to time, but it's just it wasn't like that one that was like that's gonna add to the list. Because there's also like a lot of movies in my collection I still haven't seen yet. So
Oh. Well, you've watched more than 100 movies for the first time already, so I'd just say call it quits there.
I know, but again, though, it's just again, I do the list the way I want to do it. So
I guess.
So you can't really tell me like how to do my list because you do your list the way you want to do it. You see? Bingo. But I can tell you though, that'll definitely be on my list for favorite first time watches this month because I do that pretty much every month.
Yep.
And
I looked at every single one.
What?
And you tag me in every single one.
Dude, you're my bro. Like, why would I not? I mean, come on, man. Let's be real. Like, why would I not?
Right.
This man's correct. This man's correct. What's up, Zach, by the way?
What is this? Yep.
Yeah, what's up, Zach? You the man. You the man.
You the man, broken guy. You the man.
Broken guy? You the man. Freaking imaginary friend Booger.
Yep.
Like, what was the last time I think we saw? Wasn't it in Cody's Green Problem?
Maybe. I don't.
I think it was because that was when Cody got his entire body tattooed, and Junior said booger 3 times, and like when Brooklyn guy showed up,
Oh.
and that's how his imaginary friend Booger came along.
Honestly, I forget a lot of SML movies because they either all just blend together for me or I just forget about them instantly.
The only the one that I feel like I actually really liked Judge Jeffy.
That one was okay.
Like, honestly, when the bully came in though, like when the bully came into the courtroom, I was like, yeah, he's gonna call him guilty.
Yeah.
And for deservedly so reasons. Like, he kind of deserves, because the bully honestly kind of deserves to be in jail. If you really look at it, even with Junior's last meal, like he attempted to kill the teacher.
Okay, but a lot of times, SML movies, there's not a canon thread through any SML movies, really. So.
I know, but sometimes I kind of like want to connect it a little bit, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that's kind of another thing, like, because, you know, like, and you know what? I'm kind of glad that he called the bully guilty. You also want to know who else I'm glad he called for guilty? Cody's parents.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, Tyrone and Judith.
Oh, Tyrone.
I mean, if you kind of look at it, even with like flashback to like 5 years ago with Officer Jeffy.
I don't remember a single thing about Officer Jeffy.
Because I mean, honestly, because Jeffy tased Tyrone because I mean, like he was refusing to get out of the car, and he was speeding.
Yep.
So I mean, but even though Judith got it on the cell phone camera, which that's usually the biggest cause for like why cops will get fired. But like with that one, it's like, bro, Jeffy didn't even do anything wrong. Like, let's be real, man. Like, he didn't even do anything wrong. Like, you can't always believe what you see on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because sometimes you gotta know the truth before you really know what happened. Zach, you're the best, bro. You're the best.
Yep.
He's asking me between Mission Impossible 7, Oppenheimer, and Barbie, how would you rank them? I would say least awesome to most awesome, as I would do with my Breaking Bad ranking. I would say Barbie, MI7, Oppenheimer.
Like I said, I haven't seen Barbenheimer yet, so.
The famous meme, the biggest meme of the year, Barbenheimer.
Yep.
And both of those films did so well at the box office.
The biggest double feature, not the biggest meme, I don't think, but
still kind of people use it as a meme, like Barbenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, those films are doing really well at the box office.
Yeah, so
could we potentially get another $1 billion movie this year?
Hopefully, yeah.
Because I mean,
if Barbie 6 is ending, then yeah.
Yeah, and like, even though because like the only $1 billion movie we've been having this year is Mario Brothers,
which is sad because like we've had so many movies that deserve $1 billion, but it's not happening.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yep. Mission Impossible deserves $1 billion. Barbie can get to $1 million. Yes, it can. Believe in it, and it will.
Yes. I agree. Thank you. I really do think that Barbie can get to $1 billion. If it does, man. I don't. I'm not really gonna be shocked, to be honest with you, because I mean, kind of looking at it, I was like, yeah, this movie, like, and especially with like the Packed Theater, I was like, yeah, this movie's gonna make $1 billion. Oh yeah, you want to know another movie? I actually would wish that actually did better at the box office.
What?
Renfield. That movie was severely underperformed at the box office,
Yep.
and that makes me sad. What's another one I would say? Oh crap! I don't know. The Covenant bombed at the box office.
It was only released to select theaters though, so
Yeah, but it lost a lot of money though. It really did. It lost a lot of money.
right. But when you release something to select theaters, it's not going to make a whole lot of money, unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure it was select theaters. Because if it was, I don't see why it would have kind of flopped. But a lot of good movies have been flopping this year, though. Unfortunately, it sucks.
Let's see what other ones flopped.
Literally, like, name any movie that's come out in like freaking 3 months. The Flash, freaking Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. That movie kind of flopped. People were saying
dude, I am so sad that Indy flopped. Like, you did not know how sad I am that it flopped.
The thing is that Indiana Jones doesn't interest today's audiences. Like, I'm 15 and I wanted to go see it, but I grew up on Indiana Jones. So, like, there's that.
I'm just saying, dude, I grew up on Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but, like, the normal, like, target audience didn't show their kids Indiana Jones. So now there's not interest. And half the audience.
You want to know why they didn't show their kids Indiana Jones?
Because they're deadbeats.
They're not cool. My parents were cool. They showed me Indiana Jones.
Yep. My dad and my grandpa said, "Oh, you got to watch Indiana Jones at some point." And then they just sat me down when I was younger, and I was like, "Watch this," and I did, and I loved it. Why the hell am I getting notifications?
I'm trying to think of another one I kind of wish performed better. I mean, yeah, I think I can kind of agree with you that I wish The Flash honestly did perform better at the box office.
Yeah.
Because, honestly, because of the controversy surrounding Ezra Miller, I can kind of understand why it performed poorly.
Well, it's kind of okay. It's kind of in the same boat with Shazam: Fury of the Gods, though. It kind of just bombed because nobody cares about DC, and he's in this day and age. Because
not even that though. It's also because of the main, like, talking about with The Flash. It's the main star in the movie, Ezra Miller.
Right, but what I'm saying is that it's doing the exact same with Flash, or not with Flash did with Shazam: Fury of the Gods. They both bombed because nobody's interested in DC, and part of that could be because of Ezra Miller. But
I think that kind of plays into a big factor of that, to be honest with you.
It could be. And I'm sorry to say, but Luke, Blue Beetle's going to fucking flop. It's going to flop like a dead fish.
I think I kind of expected that, to be honest with you. I kind of expected it.
It's a DC movie. Nobody cares about DC. They're not freaking marketing the movie.
And they can't. Actor strike going on. They can't market the movie.
Yeah, because of the actor strike.
Even Jolo even came out on social media and said they're not going to market the movie because of that.
Right. But also, they didn't market it before he came out and said that. They released a trailer like the day of the actor strike. The day that it started. So it was like they released like the second ever trailer for that, and it's like not even 6 weeks away. So they failed on the marketing. So
I kind of feel like they're not trying. I kind of feel like they, because I feel like they kind of realized their big mistake in regards to what they were doing with the marketing before, spoiling big surprises.
They did kind of fix that, but I don't think there's really going to be any big surprises with Blue Beetle.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know
until you see it, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, if there is any big surprises, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, they haven't been marketing, like, the big things. Like, because look at what Shazam did, and thankfully I did not even see that until I went and saw the movie. That they spoiled the Wonder Woman cameo,
Mm-hmm.
and with Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson kind of spoiled online that you would want to stay for the post credit scene because Henry Cavill would come back.
I don't think he directly said that, but you want to stay.
But it kind of hinted at that. But let's be real though, it kind of hinted at it. If I'm being real, it kind of hinted at
it. Was kind of multiple tweets though, because if I remember right, he said you want to stay for the post credit scene, and then he said he was interested in facing off against Henry Cavill's Superman.
But that kind of tells you that he's going to be in the post credit scene.
Not really, because they were very spread apart, if I remember right. But
thankfully I didn't know about the post credit scene. Like I didn't even know like what they were gonna do.
I knew about it before watching the movie because I didn't care to see the movie. So,
like, thankfully I didn't even read anything about it because I was just like, okay, let's just see what they got.
Yeah,
and I'm glad that just made me cheer out loud in the theater. I was just like, holy shit, it's Henry Cavill. Yep. But then rewatching it, I'm like,
it's a good post credit scene, but it's freaking wasted.
The movie's forgettable.
Black Adam sucks.
I wouldn't say it sucks. I would just say it's forgettable.
I think it sucks, personally.
I wouldn't quite say it's like. I mean, but hey, I mean, you can't really get worse than Justice League in regards to the DCEU.
Right.
But I just rewatched Shazam recently. The sequel.
Neat.
That movie I honestly don't know what people are saying. Like, I don't care what people say, man. That movie gets too much hate. I'm being real. That movie gets a lot of hate, and I'm like, guys, it's not bad.
It's okay. It's
still got charm to it. Like, it's not great, but I mean, it still has charm to it. Let's see. Jake and Nick Cage don't draw in a lot of people. Jake and Nick Cage.
Shit. Nick Cage doesn't draw in a big audience, and what else were we talking about? Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal.
How does Nick Cage not draw in a lot of people, dude? He's like one of the most famous actors alive.
Nick Cage definitely fell off, so I can kind of get that, but
I honestly don't get it. Dude, Nick Cage, like for the past couple of years, man, he's been on a roll.
Yeah, but it's just the last couple of years. And what did he have though? He had Willy's Wonderland, Pig, and Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Those are all fun movies. 2 of those are small-ass movies. And Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent is very self-indulgent. So...
And then obviously we got Renfield.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, also that film gets a lot... That's another film I would say gets too much hate.
Yeah.
James Gunn announcement messed up both of those movies.
Yeah.
Shazam and The Flash.
Okay, here's a question. Do you think that James Gunn's announcement that Blue Beetle is going to be canon to the upcoming DCU will help it at the box office?
Potentially, but again, I don't know for sure yet. Potentially it could, but I don't know. How would you guys rank the DCEU? Last place is obviously Justice League. Then I would put Suicide Squad. Then Black Adam. Wait, is that what it is? Yes, Black Adam. And Black Adam, and then Wonder Woman 84. I'm sorry, but then I would put Man of Steel. and then then
My
I'm gonna put
disappointment.
Shazam 2. Then
Wait, Shazam 2 over Man of Steel.
I know it's a hot take. I'm sorry. Then I would put Aquaman. Then The Flash. What else? I think I would put BVS right there. I think no, I have that, so I can't do it. I need to look at my letterbox on my phone. So give me just a few minutes here, good sir.
Huh?
Give me just a couple of minutes. I'm gonna try to see if I can find my DCEU ranking to see if I'm actually naming them right. Yeah, then it's BVS. Then it's Birds of Prey.
Both of those movies fucking rock.
And then Zack Snyder's Justice League. Then Shazam. Then Wonder Woman. And then The Suicide Squad.
All right, mine is number 14, fucking Justice League. Woohoo. 13, Wonder Woman 84. Yeah. 12, Black Adam. Yeah. Suicide Squad. Number 11.
Yeah.
Shazam Fear of the Gods. Number 10. It's all right. It's all
I
right.
think I honestly, like, objectively speaking, it's definitely not good, but honestly, like, in my personal opinion, I think it's a good movie.
It's all right. It's all right.
Like, I think it's good.
Number 9 is Wonder Woman. I get why a lot of people like it. I just don't like the third act.
I thought the third act worked.
I didn't. Number 8, Shazam.
Oh my god, what?
I know a lot of people have that way up at the top, and it's like, yeah, I like it a lot. I used to love it, and thinking about it, like, especially with where they went with Fury of the Gods, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of wasted potential, and it kind of let down the first one for me a little bit. Jesus Christ. Number 7 is Aquaman. It's surprisingly a James Wan movie. The guy who brought us goddamn Saw, like,
I do not know how that film was directed by James Wan.
I don't know how they got him to do it, but still a good movie. 6 is Birds of Prey.
That movie is awesome.
Yes,
seriously, you guys, stop hating on it. Give it a watch. It's good.
Well, the people who were hating on it gave it a watch and thought it was woke for whatever reason.
And I hate dude. That's like that's one of that's like one of, if not the most overused term like in films now, is woke.
Yeah, in 2023, that phrase is used so damn much and it's annoying.
Like I hate that phrase because it's like you can't call every fucking movie woke.
Yep. And then number 5 is BVS Ultimate Edition because it just.
Yes, and by the way, I was only talking about the Ultimate Edition because that's the only version we talk about. We're not talking about the theatrical cut.
Yep. And then
theatrical cut kind of sucks.
Number 4, look. Fuck all y'all. Look, The Flash is my number 4. CGI sucks. The villain is a little bit underwhelming, but I
just wish we got more of Zod.
Of what?
Zod.
Yeah, Zod is a little bit underused. I mean, Zod is underused, but Dark Flash. Holy crap. They used him in one scene in the first act to set up the main conflict, and they bring him in for 3 minutes just to punch him into a little hole.
Talking about freaking Savitar?
Dark Flash.
I honestly thought that was Savitar.
No. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, but I love The Flash. I love the story. I love the performances. Michael Keaton. I love every freaking ounce of Michael Keaton's Batman that they used in this movie. Is so
I honestly
good.
just wish we had. I honestly wish we had a little bit more of him though,
Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
because I
Would have
think they introduced
probably
him in the
saved
film way
entire
too late for me. They
Yeah.
introduced him way too late.
If they had just a tiny bit more, like a little pinch, it would have saved this movie every last problem.
Even with the horrendous CGI the movie has. Like,
That would have still kind of had a bug up my butt with the CGI, but like
yeah, that basically would have a stick in my ass. So
yeah, but still, I can't recommend this movie enough. If you guys haven't seen it and you guys love the character of the Flash and actually enjoyed this DCU,
yeah, and another thing is
and love Michael Keaton's Batman.
And also another thing, don't be complaining that Grant Gustin's not in this, because this is the Flash movie, not the show.
Yeah.
This is not the TV show.
Yeah. But yeah, the Flash I freaking love. And then number 3 is the Suicide Squad. I don't
Bit too low.
I don't think there's been like nearly enough talk recently, but back in the day when it came out, it was the shit. Even though it kind of flopped at the box office, unfortunately. But it's COVID.
Due to the fact that it was on HBO Max also the same day.
And there was COVID, but yeah. Same difference. And then number 2 is Man of Steel. I love it. I love it. I think its themes and maturity level is fantastic. It's the movie that got me to love Superman as a character. So it's my number 1. Or not my number 2. It's my number 2. My number 1 is Zack Snyder's Justice League, because it is just a freaking epic. And
I think it's too long.
I don't. That's why I've seen it like 2 times all the way through and started watching it a 3rd time. Because it's
slow for me at points. It gets slow.
I don't think it's slow at all. Jared,
I
watch it on stream with Jared, so it's kind of funny that we're talking about it with him. But I love it.
Like, that's fine, man. I mean, that's you do you, man. You do you. I do me.
Yep.
So,
that's why, if I can reach it without breaking another part of my tailbone.
Oh God, no!
If I can reach it. This is why I own it, because I love it.
Well, I have it on 4K. So.
I have it on DVD.
4K is better, dude. You know that.
No way. Really now.
Dude, you have 4K movies. Don't pull that shit on me.
I'm just joking.
I know, but I'm just saying, man. Don't pull that shit on me. This is Eric's ranking from best to worst. Number 1 is Man of Steel. Okay. Number 2 is Zack Snyder's Justice League. Number 3, Suicide Squad. Number 4, The Flash. Number 5, BVS. Number 6, Aquaman. Number 7, Birds of Prey. Number 8, Shazam. Number 9, Wonder Woman. Number 10, Black Adam. Number 11, Wonder Woman 84. Number 12, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Number 13, Suicide Squad, and 14 is Justice League.
That is eerily similar to my list.
Yep. I mean, you have the same 8 and 9, and you have the same 4 and 3.
Yeah. Same number 5, and then like a couple of them are like flip flopped.
Like your number 2 and 1 are flip flopped.
Yeah, and 10 and 12 are flip flopped. Yeah.
Yeah, mine are definitely mine's a little bit more different. So it feels crazy the Suicide Squad was already 2 years old. Yes. Snyder Cut, sure, it could have been shorter, but I love every single second regardless. That's fair. I've seen it 3 times all the way through and watched parts of it for Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's also my number 1. Wow. Hey, Draven, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, dude?
I've seen this. Jesus, Eric. 7 times?
I don't blame you.
Jesus. 28 hours of watching that movie. I could never.
I would do it. If
I
that
can't.
was, if I had to sit and watch any movie for just like 24 hours straight, I would pick the longest movie possible so it didn't get old. But oh, why DVD? Because I'm a cheapo. That's why. Um, and I bought it 2 years ago, and I only have one 4K player in my house, so suck it. I don't know what else to say. I just buy DVD because it's cheap. It's the way that I watch my movies. So like anything's better than freaking streaming. That's all I'll say.
I mean,
At least
physical
with DVD,
media.
you don't have to. At least with DVD, you don't have to rely on internet to watch it. So
Well, I mean, even with Blu-rays, you don't gotta. You don't even have to rely on internet.
right, yeah.
I mean, anytime my internet goes out, I can just pop in a physical movie.
But why not even Blu-ray? Because Blu-ray is significantly more expensive than DVD still, dude. I don't know what to say. And plus, half of my collection before I really started dedicating was already DVD. So I was like, why the fuck not? Oh my fucking god.
What's going on, man?
My phone keeps fucking getting blown up by some fucking retards.
By retards. That's a way to put it.
Yeah, that is one way to put it. God.
Just have the Blu-ray of Zack Snyder Justice League. I have it on 4K. But yeah, it's been crazy. But you got any recent pickups?
Not in the room with me, but I do. They're on another floor, so I'm not gonna go run and grab it and then come up and.
That's why I keep the stacks in front of me.
This isn't the main room that I watch movies in, so that. Dude, I literally just put my phone down like not even a minute ago, and I already have 6 more messages.
Jesus Christ, dude! People are just texting you nonstop.
Yep. Pretty much.
X-Men 3 is way overhated. Agree or disagree? Agree.
I don't agree. I hate that movie.
I actually still like to go back to my VHSs when I can for old Disney movies for nostalgia.
I get VHS tapes because a lot of people do VHS tapes. I do VHS tapes.
I have VHS tapes too, but I don't use them as much.
I have a pretty decent sized pile over in this other side of my room. I'm not gonna grab them though because my ass hurts. That's all I'll say.
Let's see. Well, I did until my VHS player broke. I kind of just stopped watching Disney movies since then. Ouch.
I still have 1 or 2 working VHS players, but I don't use them nearly enough. I'm gonna be honest.
How'd you guys like Oppenheimer? I fucking loved it.
Didn't see it yet, unfortunately.
I kind of love X-Men 3. Famke Janssen's Phoenix is the best, so both even Deadpool 3. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Famke Janssen is awesome as Jean Grey Phoenix, but fucking the movie itself sucks. I just hate how they treat Cyclops, and I feel like the villains have like 0 good motivation. So, unlike X-Men 2, which is one of the greatest comic book movies ever made. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I can agree with you. It is. But I was gonna say though, what's a good one? What is that? Oh, Dark Phoenix. Yeah, Dark Phoenix though. That movie sucks balls.
Yeah, it sucks.
Horrible. And pretty much if honestly, the rest of the comic book movies in 2019, you can't get worse than Dark Phoenix. It's It's awful.
Yep.
But some of my Disney titles from VHS to Blu-ray or 4K, I would like to do that sometime soon. But seen Sister yet? No.
I don't know what that is.
If it was Sinister, I mean, yeah, we've already seen Sinister. But I have no clue what that movie is. Logan is the best. Logan is one of the greatest comic book movies ever made.
Yeah, Logan's awesome. Also, I agree with you, Cam Cross. Fucking Days of Future Past is a goddamn amazing movie.
Yes, it is.
Arguably the best of the franchise. I think Logan, Days of Future Past, and both of the Deadpool movies are up there. If you consider Deadpool part of the X-Men franchise,
it has X-Men like characters in it, but it's not like fully an X-Men movie.
Right.
So I don't think I. Oh, Sisu.
Sisu.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. It's awesome. I don't own it yet, but
Sisu fucking rules.
I saw it at my Target, and I was thinking about buying it, but Target likes to jack up the prices, so no, not paying an extra $3 or whatever for that freaking movie, even though it's awesome. But I can get the 4K for the same price as the Blu-ray that the price of the Blu-ray was at Target on Amazon for the 4K. But no, fuck.
Yeah, but let me see if I can just move this down. I do own it.
I'm going to buy it soon. I'm hoping to buy the Steelbook though, of anything.
Yeah, this is the only thing I can find at Walmart, so yeah, I just have it on Blu-ray. I'm not complaining though, because the movie's fucking awesome. Days of Future Past might be my personal favorite. It's a tie between the X-Men 2 or Logan for me. Deadpool is X-Men to me, but under the umbrella, not under continuity. I prefer the first Deadpool.
They're pretty much tied for me, honestly. I could say one or the other, because I think Deadpool is pretty simple as a story, but I just love Ryan Reynolds, like his humor style. So that one is definitely more towards that, but Deadpool 2 is just awesome.
Hello.
What's up, Jared?
Oh, hello. I am your beloved Count Olaf. I just had to. I'm sorry.
This group chat is annoying the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, I've gotten back into collecting physical media collecting this year. Bulk of what I've gotten over the year have been steel books.
Good man.
Favorite steel book? Coraline.
It's
Shout Factory Steelbook of Coraline.
Yeah, it's one of my most recent pickups, so I don't have it up here, but John Wick Chapter 4 all day.
Yeah. Another one I would like to add. I can fucking find it.
In terms
The
of
Limey?
up here,
Look at this.
see here. All right, that one is pretty sick.
Look at this. It works both ways. So this is like how you would see if you put it like this, like on the back. This is how it really looks like when you put it, obviously.
In terms of steelbooks that I have up here, Django Unchained is one of my favorites, I'd say.
I love Django Unchained.
Yep. I also love this back. think it looks pretty darn badass.
Yep. Also, got another one. The Last Witch Hunter.
Last Witch Hunter. Yeah, that one's pretty nice one.
Starring family. How did you guys get it?
Huh?
I said starring family. I had to. How about the bridge on the River Kwai. Look at that.
That one's pretty nice.
Scream 2.
My favorite.
Yes, Scream 2. About got another one. Another Scream Factory.
That one's pretty cool.
Child's Play.
Yeah.
Looks great on 4K, by the way. It looks really good on 4K.
Jigsaw.
That one's pretty nice.
Jigsaw. I like that one. Oh. Jaws.
This is a pretty cool one.
Look at that.
I don't even
Love
like
this,
that.
dude.
I'm
I
not really
freaking
a
love
fan
the
of
steelbook for
Steelbook.
Jaws. And the inside is when they're running from the beach at Amity Island.
I'm not
Look at
really a fan of that Steelbook.
I love this steelbook. I really do. I love this steelbook for Jaws. And I don't care what none of y'all say, man. This movie looks really good on 4K. I think it looks really good.
A lot of people say it looks really good, but
some people say the transfer looks like shit, though.
I haven't heard a single person say that.
Can you name one person that you heard say that this looks really good on 4K besides me?
Movie Guy 365. If you guys watch it on YouTube.
No, Jacob Hubbard said it looks great on 4K.
I didn't know that.
It was his 2020 Blu-ray collection. Is what, like back when also this came out.
Nice.
So,
Not a very good movie, but I do like the Steelbook.
I hate that movie. I'm gonna be honest. That movie sucks.
I like it. It's fine.
That movie like bored me to tears.
This is a cool one right here.
Bad movie, but yeah.
The comic style steelbook. Pretty sick. But yeah, this one sucks. I'm thinking of which.
That's why I don't own it. That one looks okay, honestly. We could sit here for hours talking about steelbooks, so let's just get to the other comments, I guess.
Yeah, I don't want to sit here talking about steelbooks all night. Deadpool 2 is one of my least favorites of the X-Men, but it's very fine.
Really?
Frozen 2. Yeah, okay, cool. Completely different steelbook for Django. I got steelbook
Yeah,
for
I've
all
seen-
three Nolan Batman.
I've seen a couple different steelbooks for Django Unchained.
I have for The Dark Knight. I only have Batman Begins and The Dark Knight steelbooks. Dude, I love the back of The Dark Knight steelbook. I love the back.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
With the Joker, and I love this cover too with the bike. Plain inside, but the steelbook is awesome. And this is like one of two covers for for Batman Begins.
I've seen a couple of those for Batman Begins.
This is the one I have. One where it's holding Rachel.
Rachel.
Where's Rachel? Me wanting to watch Logan is why I'm watching the whole X-Men series. Okay.
I get that.
Despite a few stinkers, the X-Men franchise is kind of underrated. I can agree with that.
In this day and age, yeah, it's definitely underrated. I'm gonna get out of here because I stayed up until 2 yesterday, so
You need some sleep, huh?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Peace out.
See you around.
Peace out, brother. But yeah. That just released last year as collector's editions for all 3 Nolan Batman. Oh, okay. I didn't see that yet, but
I only have one steelbook that has the Batman.
so well, all 3 Nolan Batmans.
It just has the standard.
Yep. I also got here's another awesome steelbook I have, Dirty Dancing.
How dirty they can dance.
Yeah. It's a classic. So there you go. All on UK Amazon? Dude, holy crap. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I like this one a lot, too. The Dark Tower.
That steelbook.
What?
I want that steelbook.
It's nice, isn't it?
And there's a Dunkirk steelbook that I want to get.
I mean, there's nothing to the inside of this steelbook for the Dark Tower, but I mean, I think, honestly, the outside is what really counts. If I'm being real, the outside really counts. And I do need to own Dunkirk. I do not know why I do not have Dunkirk. What's another cool steelbook? Oh, the Hurt Locker. Look at that. Come on. Show you full. There you go. Yeah, I love the steelbook for the Hurt Locker. Oh, no. I actually almost put that back in the wrong spot for some reason. Yeah, call me an idiot. They had the same thing for each of the Burton ones too. I have as far as Indiana Jones, I only have the first 3. Raiders,
I have
Temple, and Last Crusade.
I have none.
So, and now I do need to buy Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but I'm not honestly in any hurry to buy it. I mean, I really am not in any hurry. Like, honestly, the only reason why I would be in a hurry at some point is when Nile of Destiny gets physical release. So, yeah, like, I'm not in any hurry to buy Kingdom of the Crystal Skull yet. I'm just waiting until the physical release for Dial of Destiny. What's another good steelbook? Did I say steelbook? Did I really just say that? Steelbook? Fuck me, dude.
So basically, I need to find the third steelbook. These two.
Well, I have those two as well, so I have to find. Like I honestly would like to own a Legion, but I'm not like. I'm just not in a. I just don't want to like just the steelbook in general is what I'm trying to say. Just the
I have
steelbook.
never seen this, so after I rewatch it, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah, so I mean, but I'm just not in like a hurry to like. But it's not one that I'm like in a hurry to go seek out. Is what it is. Like I'm not in a hurry like to go seek it out. Like I said with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Or I honestly should say that I don't really care to go seek it out, is what I should say. What's another one I like? Chicago. It's a nice steelbook.
They're 3-hour drive to Chicago.
It's talking about the movie Chicago.
I was joking.
Oh. That's weird. Oh yeah, there's another one. Ken, this looks pretty good. I really like that one. Oh.
Still need to get more steelbook.
Oh God, sorry, man.
I've only have 14 steelbooks at the moment.
I have a lot of steelbooks, man, so I haven't even counted how many steelbooks I even have. Like seriously, I have a lot of steelbooks, so I honestly couldn't even tell you how many in total. But I can tell you that this is one of my favorite things in the collection that I have. The set for House of the Dragon. It's just for the first season, so. What else? So got the Harry Potter collection set. Yeah, and I got quite a few collection sets in my.
That Harry Potter set never goes down in price.
What?
The Harry Potter set.
It never goes down in price?
No. Still sticking around $40 to $50 just for the Blu-ray.
I've actually watched that first season, and it's a prequel to Game of Thrones, so. I mean, and Eric, I do own Game of Thrones. Get this freaking flap back in there. I do own it. So yeah, I do own this. Just haven't watched it yet. Let's see, what's another one? Oh, here we go. The Magnificent Seven collection. I think I got. Oh yeah, I got this one for $10. When Walmart was having some of their Western stuff up, so I grabbed it. I loved House of the Dragon. I really did. I loved House of the Dragon. Here's another TV show I have. Here, Kingstown. I've only watched the first episode of this. I have not finished it yet. I need to because season 2's out.
Kingston.
At the pawn shop, I think.
Yeah. Then Randolph Scott 12 movie collection.
12 movies?
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
And for $12.
I'll do you one better if I can find it.
Then the trilogy.
For $7.50. All 6 movies.
But it's on 2 discs. That's why it's cheap.
I know, but I'm not complaining. Let's see. That's just sad right there on its own. I will watch it. Oh, yeah, and then I also got this for $15. What else? Oh, yeah, I got this as well. The Black Sails Complete Collection, all 4 seasons. So, that's another collection I own. Oh yeah, this.
Have you seen this?
Gunpowder.
It's a 3-episode miniseries,
I need to check that out.
and I found it at the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree?
Yep,
A TV miniseries at Dollar Tree.
I think each episode is an hour long.
That kind of makes sense why it's 3 episodes. I think this is
And it did come with the slipcover.
I think this one, I don't know how many episodes this is, but this is also a miniseries. That's why the Blu-ray case for this is so thin. And it's only on 2 discs. And I do not know why, but I still have not watched this. I need to. I need
Here's
to watch
another
it.
miniseries.
Lonesome Dove.
Yeah, $4.
Wow. A 12-episode miniseries. Well, Jesus Christ, happens every time. On 2 discs.
Over 6 hours in total.
Damn. God damn, dude.
And it's very hard to find this steelbook.
Wow.
The thing is, it did show that like last time. I think it was all print.
Ah. That's interesting. Looking here. I did watch Gunpowder. It was decent. I met Kit Harington last year. I don't know if you saw that on my IG or not. The first official Game of Thrones convention in December last year. So sweet.
If I watch it, if it's not real good, I get rid of it. I only bought it for $1.
What, Gunpowder?
Yeah.
It's a good deal, so. Well. Ugh. Yeah, but I think I'll go ahead and call it. I'm getting a little tired, so we'll see you guys later.
Sure.